Welcome back to Yummies with Yoda. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. We've got something really special planned for you today. We'll be making chicken pot stickers with a dipping sauce. But we're going to do it a little different this time. It's going to be a variation of one pan fried, one steamed, but both oh so juicy. So hold tight, we're about to go for a ride. But if you haven't done this already, please beat the like button until it stiffens and subscribe for more great content to come. But don't go anywhere. We're going to start in about 5 seconds. Welcome back. As you can see, we've got all of our ingredients assembled here. We've got granulated chicken bouillon, minced garlic, onion powder, chopped and diced ginger, sesame oil, salt for our double boiler, soy sauce, mirin, shiitake mushrooms, packed brown sugar, chopped and diced shallots, and chives. And then over here we've got our ground chicken. Oh, this is going to be so exciting. All right, now let's see about putting it all together. All right, we're all set to go. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to take out our ingredients that we're going to be using for our sauce. Put that mirin over there. And this doesn't need to be here either. Pull these all back. All right. Now we're going to pour this in. This is our chives. This brings in a little bit of color into the finished product. And it adds a bit of flavor. And then a few shallots. How about all of them? Yeah. Shiitake. These are actually pretty good. Now this is an anytime, anywhere, any place, any occasion meal. We've got our ginger going in. One of the things that I love about pot stickers are they are 100% kid approved. We're going to get about a tablespoon of onion powder. Kids love it solely because of its dunkability. So, you know, don't worry about if some of the recipes are kind of fancy, because this one is going to blow the socks off these kids. And once we're done, the finished product, I love it because it's so versatile. You can put the overflow of your finished product in the freezer. You can freeze it and cook it for a later day. Holds up for like a month in the freezer. Just don't take it out until you're ready to cook it. And then you can also keep your sauce and it will hold for up to a week. So versatile. All right. Now, it should be good and mixed. Let's just give it another once over. This is one of those recipes that you absolutely cannot do wrong. Even if you bring in something that's completely different, maybe you don't like mushrooms, maybe, you know, your taste is, with a little bit of flair, you want some heat. So like some red pepper or cayenne. make these your own. These recipes are not the be-all, end-all. So make these recipes your own. Now, let's get wrapping. Welcome back. So we've started to assemble our dumplings. We've got our meat mixture here. I've got a couple of dumplings already here. And then I picked up some gyoza wrappers, or these Potsticker wrappers, and just at a local grocery store. And then this is just regular water. And I'm going to run it along one side. And then that way it actually sticks when I close it. As I was saying before, these are extremely versatile. You can do just about anything, like say you want to entertain, or if there's a family function. And these hold over really, really, really well. So if you don't want to eat all of the ones that you made that day, you can actually put these in the fridge, put them in the freezer, and it'll keep for like up to a month. And your sauce will hold for like maybe about a week, exactly a week, in your refrigerator. I got this really cool press. This thing is amazing. I use it, I've got a larger one for like fried pies, things like that. It is revolutionized, just time saving. Anything that's going to make it easier in the kitchen. And cooking should be fun. I mean, it's so exciting to be able to come in here. One of the things that I really, really enjoy about cooking is it reminds me of the days when I was a young girl, and my grandmother would, about 4 in the morning, every morning, she'd get up and she would read the newspaper and drink a cup of coffee and then hit the ground running. And the first thing that she would do is get up and go make us some breakfast and sing along to some of those old tunes. That was always really, really nice. I miss that. But when I get in the kitchen, I start thinking about all the days that we would have a sing-along or a dance-along. And that's part of what brings me closer. It brings me closer to people that are not here. When I'm in the kitchen, I start imagining all of the wonderful experiences that food has brought into my life, and some of the people that, just based on some of the meals that I've cooked, that I've made friends with, because they're like, oh yeah, they love my Indian tacos. If you'd like to see me make Indian tacos, comment down below. Let me know. So that would be pretty cool. That's one of my favorite meals. And it is with the authentic fry bread, which is really nice. Okay, as I said, we're going to make 6 of these. I'm a goob. There we go. As I said, we're going to make 6 of these. So 6 are going to be fried, 6 are going to be steamed. And just remember, whenever you're steaming them, I mean, since we're being completely transparent here, I tried this before and I put too many in the pot and they all stuck together. So just FYI, make sure you don't put too many in the pot all at once. Don't let them touch when they're steaming. So I'm going to finish rolling up the last 2, and then we're going to get over to putting our mixture in the steamer, and then we're going to get her done. All right, more to come. All right, welcome back. As I was saying about this, let me grab a towel. As I was saying about this, they are extremely versatile. We've got our steam going really good here. We're going to put our 6 dumplings in, making sure that we do not overcrowd. Don't be like Yoda and overcrowd the inside of the pot. We got our double boiler going, and 5 and 6. Awesome. Those will hold for maybe about 15 minutes, and then you should be ready to go. And now, before we fry, we're going to get started on our sauce. So first, I'm going to put in the mirin. Soy sauce next. Sesame oil. Get it all out of there. There we go. I really like sesame oil. It's a really big flavor. And our onion powder. And only a little bit of the chicken bouillon granules. Hacked brown sugar coming up. Woohoo! And there we go. And then we're going to take the rest of the minced garlic, put it in there. All right. Now, set that on to maybe like a medium heat, and it should be fine. So now we need to find our, here we go, spatula. Okay, now we're going to get started with our pan-fried 6. These I do not want to dawdle or tarry. I'm not putting those in. So 1, 2, and make sure that you do this on a non-stick surface, so like a non-stick pan will do. You can either brown one side or both, but you're going to want to hold those over for maybe about 10-15 minutes, so that that ground chicken that's on the inside will cook all the way through. You don't really need any oil, but I used oil just for the simple fact that, yeah, it gives it a nice crispy kind of consistency. You can also use ground beef if you like. That wouldn't be a problem. Ground beef is actually good too. You'll just use the same ingredients that we had. And then, of course, as usual, we will have the recipe down below, so you'll be able to copy it. Or, these recipes are not the be-all, end-all. Make them your own. That's the best part about cooking. As long as you're not substituting salt for sugar, you can't go wrong. Love it. All right. So, I'm going to get these all fried up and get them all hot and steamy, and then we'll be back to start on my favorite part, plating. We've got some edible flowers here and some lime leaves. I just want to make it look, you know, kind of fancy schmancy. And so I'm going to sit the different ones on the plate, just kind of askew a bit. Again, these recipes are not the be-all, end-all. Make them your own. You can add or subtract something that fits more of your taste.
If this is not what you like, or if there's something in a recipe that I've used and it's not really your cup of tea, you can certainly change it up any way you like. That's the fun of cooking. Okay, now that we've got them set there, we're just gonna take some variable size leaves. Put those there. Then these flowers are 100% edible. So if you wanted to, you could certainly eat one. That's always really nice. I got these from a local grocer, fairly cheap. On the same aisle is like lemongrass and thyme. And they smell really pretty as I'm cutting on them. I wish you could smell this. Oop, one's running away. All right, she is gorgeous. Thank you so much for just coming along the journey with us. We truly enjoy your presence and your invaluable time. This is your community, and it means the world that you're participating and engaging. And if you haven't done this already, make sure to beat the like button until it stiffens and hit that bell notification for more great content to come. All right. Until next time, be kind, be caring. You never know, you could be entertaining an angel. Have an auspicious rest of the week.